What's going on, family? It's your boy Toke, Test of a King, here to hit y'all with another test of the day. My test of the day for you. Y'all ready? My test of the day for you is to accept accountability. Accept accountability. Now, I feel like I know that some people out there who like to avoid accepting accountability, but I'm here to tell you and let you know that when you choose to accept accountability for your actions, for your decisions, your choices, your words that you choose to use, it allows you to hold on and to exercise your power. The more you send accountability elsewhere, right? Whenever you choose to allow someone else to accept accountability for, your actions or your decisions or your choice of words or your thoughts or whatever experience you may have that may have occurred in your life, for whatever reason, whenever you choose to allow someone else to accept accountability, or you blame them to be responsible, you're actually giving away your power. So in order for you to take your power back, you need to be willing to accept accountability. Accept accountability for the things that you have said or may not have said and should have said. Accept accountability for your actions that you did, right? Or your lack of actions that you felt you should have done, but you chose not to, right? See, God has given us the power of choice. So in a lot of things that we do in life, or a lot of the things that we experience them because of our choices that we chose to make, right? So, in knowing that, you have to be willing to accept accountability for your choices, your decisions, your words, your thoughts. You gotta be willing to do that, because ultimately you are the creator of these experiences. You are the attractor of these people into your life. You are the person who has chosen to say whatever that you might have said, or chosen to not say whatever that you might have wanted to say and you chose not to say it. You know what I'm saying? So it all goes into accountability, and it's so important when you choose to actually hold yourself accountable. Like, this is all about you. This is not about anyone else. This is not to blame anyone. And remember, when you point the finger, right, when you try to blame somebody, usually when you're blaming them and you're pointing them, right, I think we may remember this. At least I remember this growing up. Whenever you point one finger to someone, you have three more fingers pointing back at you, right? So with that saying and that lesson, it just goes to show, like, you have more things pointing at you for you to accept accountability for. And ultimately, you holding yourself accountable is what's really, and at least your actions or your choices or whatever is a part of what caused that entire experience, right? So knowing that, being willing to accept accountability gives you so much more power, allows you to hold on to your power. Therefore, like when other experiences arise, you feel more confident going into this experience, whether it's something that may be considered a problem, or just an opportunity of growth, an opportunity for a solution, to find a solution, an opportunity to fix something, right, or to edit something, right, just to work on something, right? That's an opportunity, right? So whether it is an opportunity like that, Be willing to accept accountability for it, because it's only going to make you a better leader. It's only going to make you a better person. It's only going to make you a better businessman or businesswoman. It's only going to make you a better entrepreneur. It's going to make you a better person all around when you choose to accept accountability, right? And then, it also helps you, at least I feel like it helps to see when things do arise, when problems, when situations arise that, you might not have been expecting, or you were expecting a different result. When these things arise, you now have the confidence, or you at least have more confidence to go into this problem, willing to accept the accountability and tackle whatever issue, problem that it is, in order to get a solution, right? And have that success that you wish to have. All right. So definitely don't feel uncomfortable. Feel completely comfortable accepting accountability for your actions, your decisions, your choice of words, your choices in general, the things that you experience in life, the people that you experience in life, different encounters. Accept accountability for them, all right? Because I promise you, you have a lot more to do with that experience and why that experience occurred than you may think, all right? And ultimately, it boils down to our thoughts, our energy, our choice of words that we send out into the universe, all right? So, and I'm telling you this, if you choose to accept accountability, all right, remember also, it's not just the bad things that, or not even the bad things, but it's not even the problems or what may be viewed as bad, or like a negative thing that might have happened. Those aren't the only things that you need to accept accountability for. No, there are also positive things that you want to accept accountability for. All right, the success that you want to accept accountability for, the growth, the elevation, the positive experiences that you will experience in your life with certain people, or just certain encounters, certain conversations, right? There are amazing things to accept accountability for, not just things that may have gone wrong. You know what I'm saying? So just be willing to accept accountability on both sides, whether positive or negative, when it pertains to your life. It's only going to continue to give you more power, help you to harness your power even more, and to exercise your power even more, just in terms of control within your own life. All right? So prayerfully you was able to get some value out of that. Remember, accept accountability for the things that occur in your life. All right? And the things that you do and the lack thereof. All right? Again, prayerfully, you got some value out of that. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber, and hit that bell notification so you're notified when I drop another Test of the Day video. All right? And just like every other day or every time we make a video like this, I am praying that you choose every single day to do better, be better, and live better, because every single day is a test. Make sure you pass, all right? It's your boy TOAK, Test of a King, with another Test of the Day for you, all right? I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.